Austin is a city that encourages uniqueness. And 5 months after opening, Rebecca Gray's Blue Cat Cafe is one of the more unique places, not just in Austin, but in all of Texas.
To be the first cat cafe in Texas makes me feel so proud and so happy for Austin that we can have it here and for the Humane Society, which we support.
This is the one and only spot in the city where customers can enjoy coffee and Austin street food side by side with the adoptable cats that roam the room.
You can adopt a cat in as little as 15 to 30 minutes. We do all the adoption process here, and you can actually take the cats home from here.
Before entering the cafe, customers are advised to sign a liability waiver and pay a $3 admission fee. That fee helps take care of the cats and allows visitors to stay as long as they want.
Behind the scenes, there's a lot of hard work that takes place to keep the cafe running smoothly.
In order for the Blue Cat Cafe to serve food around this many felines, the building is equipped with carbon filters and a negative pressure litter room to help keep the air quality clean. The filters work so well that the air is even suitable for those who are allergic to cats.
All the air in here is really pure. In fact, we have little devices that measure the quality of the air, and often it's better inside than it is outside.
Customers are usually amazed at how fresh and clean the building is.
As far as cat hair, I really don't see anything.
I guess I expected a little bit dirtier. You can't really smell cat litter in here, which is really nice.
While the Blue Cat Cafe serves food and drinks, Gray says their main goal is to help find forever homes for the many cats who need them. And so far, on that end, business is very good.
The Humane Society is low on cats, and they are saying that we have done so many adoptions, more than all off-sites combined in Austin, that we're causing them to be low on cats, which is really, really cool.
Gray encourages cat lovers and non-cat lovers to come by and check out the Blue Cat Cafe. Who knows, you might end up finding the perfect furry friend. When people hear the word Texas, one of the many things that come to mind is football. But what about football on one wheel? Unicycle football is an odd mix between tackle and flag football, but instead of players playing in full pads and on their own 2 feet, they strap on bike helmets and saddle up on their unicycles.
We try to keep it as traditional as possible, with one exception: the wheel.
The wheel.
The one
We
true
keep it
wheel.
the one wheel.
The Unicycle Football League, also known as the UFL, is based in San Marcos and currently consists of 8 teams. Purdy B. Derby from Team Rolling Blackouts joined the UFL because of the uniqueness of the sport.
The first time I ever saw a unicycle football, my face hurt so bad because I smiled so big. And I've got a beautiful smile. It's pretty. That's what made me start.
And the players aren't alone in being drawn into this one-wheeled gridiron curiosity.
I think this is very interesting. Yeah, I'm very intrigued. There's free hot dogs, there's beer, and there's a bunch of strange people on unicycles.
What many people don't know is how close to home the history of this sport really is.
The league is the creation of Texas State alum Marcus Garland, who turned a childhood idea into the UFL in 2008.
I used to be a unicyclist. I thought playing unicycle on football would be really fun. Years later, I started a juggling club and decided that playing unicycle football would be fun to introduce to them.
Since that introduction, the number of teams, players, and spectators has grown, but Garland and the players plan on sticking to the San Marcos vibe and not changing anything about it.
We're doing it as grassroots as possible, and none of us, intended for this thing to get as big as it already has.
It's the only place in the world.
You'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere else on the globe. That's correct.
This is it. You're standing among the few, the proud, the unicycle football players.
My name is Sylvia Sandoval. This is Stonewall. It's actually everybody's welcome bar, but tonight's Rainbow Night. And I started Rainbow Night 5 years ago, and the reason why we're here tonight is to celebrate our 5-year journey of chasing straight bars to have direct shows and our gatherings for our gay events. We've been doing this for the past 5 years. It was every first Friday. We started off 5 years ago at Gold Crown, moved to Jay's Bistro, moved to Picasso's, then to Full Moon, and they're all straight bars. And this is our last stop. Hopefully this is home base. With Pride, I launched a We Need This nonprofit foundation, and whatever is left over from that, we're actually distributing to other nonprofits and other good causes, people in need, kids. My main target audience is going to be the high school students that are coming out of the closet and having issues with financial issues. But our drag queens are from the local Hayes County area. They grew up in San Marcos, they grew up in Buda, they grew up in Kyle, they grew up in the surrounding areas. So they come out as themselves to their friends in San Marcos.
So my name is Warhol Pop. I've been doing drag for 2.5 years already, and this industry is amazing. I actually walked into a bar with a few friends. We were going out dancing. Turns out it was a drag show. It was a Wednesday. It was the beginning of Drag Survivor. And then I ended up meeting a friend that actually did drag, so I got sucked in by that. It's a different kind of energy, like nothing roller coaster like. I think it's beyond it. You get this adrenaline rush when you're about to go on stage. Like depending the situation of the stage, you don't know what's going to happen. Like tonight I came out here, I didn't know the situation of the stage, but after I got to know it, it was awesome, you know?
Never been here will probably be shocked because it's nothing like if you've never been to a beard competition, it's basically a lot of grown men acting crazy. You know, it's a ton of fun, and that's why I do it. You know, I mean, I got into it because I'm a ham. I like acting a fool, so that's why I do it. The category I'm in is fiercest chops. Chops is basically, it's not connected in the middle, so it's like, they call them pork chops.
My name is Isaiah Webb, also known as Incredibeard. Well, as you can tell, I'm a freestyle category where basically you can do whatever you want with your beard in any kind of design. You gotta come to a competition. There's only one way to understand how amazing it is and how awesome the brotherhood is of the beard. If you got an awesome mustache or a crazy beard or even just a short beard, just come on and join. It's pretty amazing.
The LBJ Student Center is getting a new look. Thanks to an affirmative vote on a referendum by 68% of the students who voted, the Student Center is set to undergo major renovations in the coming years. Studio A sat down with Jack Raymond to learn what's in store.
On average, we're turning away about 25 requests a month for the ballroom, which if we took 25 requests a month, that would fill up another ballroom.
Aside from the new ballroom, the changes also include several new meeting spaces, newer and healthier food options, and a multicultural lounge area. While these changes seem like they'll lead to a major tuition hike, Raymond says that's just not the case. Students will only see a $36 bump in their student center fee by the fall of 2018.
Even though the referendum passed with nearly 70% of the vote, not all students feel as though they'll be getting their money's worth once they start to see the changes here at LBJ.
$36 may not seem a lot, but in the long run it adds up at the end, and I just don't like that at all.
But Jack Raymond feels like these expansions to the building are necessary to make expansions to other areas and programs at Texas State take place. The Student Center expansion is set to begin in the fall of 2018.